Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How y'all doing today? I guarantee you guys are gonna love this video, because in this video we're gonna be talking about all the trade rumors surrounding Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, who is known to be the franchise player of the 76ers and also one of the best shooters in the NBA, he's being put in multiple trade rumors, and there's just so much to talk about. After getting swept by the Boston Celtics this year, the 76ers seem to be in a mini rebuild mode. They just hired a new coach of Doc Rivers, and it shows that the 76ers aren't afraid to make big, bold moves. When talking about the 76ers regarding trading, it's either they trade Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons. And from what we're hearing right now, Ben probably has one foot out the door right now. And in this upcoming offseason, be ready, because a Ben Simmons trade might actually happen. And oh boy, am I telling you guys this. A trade of Ben Simmons, it will be a blockbuster. But before I get into the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day. I'm dropping 6 videos every single week. So if you love basketball, I guarantee you'll love the content I'm putting out. So if you're new and love basketball, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click this button right here, post notification bell, to not miss any of my upcoming videos. But without wasting any more time, we're going straight into potential Ben Simmons trades this offseason. Being only 24 years old in the NBA, Ben Simmons clearly and truly has a bright future. We all know about Ben's biggest flaw. He's not the best shooter in the NBA. You know, he doesn't take jump shots often as he should as a guard. And that's why right now the 76ers are struggling to find success with Ben as their primetime point guard. But I'm gonna tell you something. Ben Simmons is mostly known to be a floor general, an amazing playmaker, but I'm gonna tell you this. Ben is much more than that. Ben is one of the best perimeter and interior defensive players in the NBA. And you could easily see that on how he carries the 76ers on the defensive end. He's an all-around player, and his stats speak for himself. This year, he averaged 16.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, 8.0 assists, led the league in steals with 2.1 per game, 0.6 blocks per game, shooting 58% at the field goal percentage, and shooting 62% at the free throw line. But the main question is, why is Ben Simmons being put up in so many trade rumors? He's still so young and could easily improve in Philly. While the rumor did not come out from Ben Simmons himself requesting a trade, the report came out that Doc Rivers, their new head coach, wants to trade Ben Simmons for a specific asset. I mentioned it before, the 76ers are going to make big moves this offseason, and if trading one of their superstars is the key to success next season, then that just might be the answer. It's just funny to me that Doc Rivers wants to trade Ben Simmons right away once he got there, because when he was asked about Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, he said that these two remind them of Magic and Kareem. But then literally a few days later, the report is that Doc Rivers wants to trade Ben Simmons. I'll be honest though, in my opinion, when talking about the Philadelphia 76ers success when it comes to having both Joel and Ben there, I don't think these two can carry this organization to be better and to be championship contenders. I thought they could be it this year, but from what we've seen, that's just not it. So in this video, I have about 5 trade scenarios that I believe would be perfect for Ben Simmons and perfect for the Philadelphia 76ers. A lot of these are pretty cool, so be sure you guys watch all these scenarios to get an idea of the teams that Ben Simmons is being linked to. The first rumor, which is the biggest rumor, is that the 76ers want to trade Ben Simmons to the Timberwolves, in return getting that first overall pick in this year's NBA draft. This is the biggest report right now, that Doc Rivers wants the first overall pick to draft LaMelo Ball and give Joel Embiid a new starting point guard. The trade scenario would have to be Ben Simmons for the #1 overall pick, Jarrett Culver, Josh Okogie, and James Johnson to fill out that cap space. On the Wolves' perspective, they'll be getting a new big 3 of Ben Simmons, D'Angelo Russell, and Karl-Anthony Towns, and we all know that before that D'Angelo Russell and Ben Simmons have been teammates when they were younger and found success with one another. Chemistry plays a big issue and big role when it comes to championship contenders, and putting people who enjoy playing together and have previously played together is never a bad idea. On the 76ers perspective, I understand why Doc Rivers wants to do this trade. LaMelo Ball has been compared to even an Allen Iverson to run and turn this Philly franchise around. LaMelo Ball is not the best shooter out there, but he's definitely a better shooter than Ben Simmons. He's more confident at taking that jump shot, and surrounding Joel Embiid with LaMelo, a young player who wants to prove himself, and also giving Tobias Harris a better role might just make this Philadelphia team better. And I'll be real with you guys, I think this trade scenario is a big possibility if the Timberwolves want to make a big move and trade their first overall pick instead of drafting Anthony Edwards as they said they would for a superstar of Ben Simmons. Both sides will be benefiting and both teams will be getting better. The next trade scenario is a fan favorite, and that's Ben Simmons being traded to the Golden State Warriors, joining Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. When I first heard Ben Simmons to the Warriors rumors, I was kind of like, why is this even a rumor? The Golden State Warriors already have their guards and their forwards. But what I'm forgetting is that Ben Simmons alone is not just a point guard. He can play all 5 positions on the floor, as he's a pretty tall playmaker and can do all things defensively. In this trade scenario, the Golden State Warriors would have to give up their second overall pick, and the 76ers would still be able to get what they want. In this trade scenario, it would be Andrew Wiggins, Kevon Looney, Jordan Poole, and the Warriors' first round pick, their second overall, for Ben Simmons. On the Warriors' perspective, they'll be getting an all-around starting lineup of Stephen Curry point guard, Klay Thompson shooting guard, Ben can play the small forward, and Draymond at that power forward position. This team would easily win the Western Conference, and Stephen Curry could develop Ben Simmons to be the future point guard when he retires in Golden State. In the perspective of the Philadelphia 76ers, they'll have the second overall pick and will probably still be able to draft LaMelo Ball because Anthony Edwards is projected to go number 1 to the Timberwolves. I'll be honest guys, the more I look into it, I would love to see Ben Simmons on the Golden State Warriors, and I'm pretty sure you guys do too. The third trade scenario is a worst case scenario, and if the 76ers cannot get the first or second overall, they're going to contact the Charlotte Hornets and try to get that third overall pick. Potentially a trade offer of Devontae Graham, Nicholas Batum, and Malik Monk, and that third overall pick should be able to land Ben Simmons. And on the Phillies' perspective, it's the same situation. They're probably going to be able to get LaMelo Ball. The reason to that is because Timberwolves are aiming to get Anthony Edwards, and a lot of people believe the Warriors will pick James Wiseman, so that's why LaMelo Ball might be there for the 76ers if they get that third overall. I'll be honest though, I want Ben Simmons to succeed, and him going to the Charlotte Hornets, it won't help his career, it won't elevate his career, so this is not something I would truly recommend. The fourth trade scenario is also a popular opinion, and that's Ben Simmons joining Zach LaVine on the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls are also one of the teams in this upcoming offseason that are going to make some pretty big moves. They just hired a new head coach of Billy Donovan and want to develop their young guns of Zach LaVine and Lauri Markkanen. If the Bulls can offer the 76ers their 4th overall pick, they have the 4th pick in this year's draft, Kobe White and Otto Porter, the 76ers actually might take it, as they'll still be getting a top 5 pick and also getting a prime time forward of Otto Porter and an upcoming guard of Kobe White. To be real with you, this is not likely though, but a Ben Simmons and Zach LaVine partnership would be pretty awesome. And the last team on this list is somehow Ben Simmons is being linked to joining Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum on the Portland Trail Blazers. To be completely honest, I don't see this being a big possibility. I don't think the 76ers are going to trade away Ben without getting a lottery pick in return, so I don't know why these rumors are popping up. But if a trade would go through, it would definitely have to surround a sign and trade with Hassan Whiteside, probably Zach Collins, Rodney Hood, and Anthony Simons, and then the Blazers would have a dominant starting 5 of Dame, CJ McCollum, Ben Simmons small forward, probably re-signing Carmelo Anthony to be power forward, and Jusuf Nurkic at that center position. But yeah, this wraps up my video today on 5 trade scenarios for Ben Simmons. If I were to be completely honest, the 2 teams that have the best chance at getting Ben Simmons are the Timberwolves and the Golden State Warriors, because they have the number 1 and 2 pick in this year's NBA draft, and they're both going to be good teams in this upcoming season. Overall though, I do see a Ben Simmons or a Joel Embiid trade happening for the 76ers, and if Doc Rivers wants Ben Simmons to be traded to make their team better, the organization and franchise might just listen to their new head coach. But what's most important to me is I want to know your opinion. Where do you think Ben Simmons would be a perfect fit for if the 76ers decide to trade him? Would he be cool on the Golden State Warriors or better on the Timberwolves? Let me know all your thoughts. But other than that, take it easy. God bless you guys, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!